Second.
Define dantian, because dantian, I understand Chinese means pearl or something.
Yes.
But also like there's more than one dantian. Any like you mean this
Okay.
the lower dantian.
I will meaning this major dantian is kind of like this big ball here.
Yeah.
This is dantian, but you not focus on the ball. You focus on around the ball muscle. So this muscle actually, it's like trampoline kind of things,
Yeah.
and just including the side hip muscle, underneath muscle. So this kind of muscle is bigger group muscle and strong muscle, and you want to use this muscle's power with their conduit function created science power. So you have two power. One is muscle power, cell power. One is muscle created conduit function power, which this is level 3. Okay.
So dantian is not a point here.
No.
It's not even the waist. It's kind of to you. It's this whole. This.
Dantian can be the solid dantian, can be physical dantian,
Yeah.
can be spiritual dantian. So my dantian is, they are steam, and it is there but not there is feeling. Is feeling.
And its size is not.
Size not fixed. Size can be changed. Size it can change, and size can change,
Yeah.
and can change. Direction can change, and very important, because only the high school pass, you can go to space. So space power, which is level 3, university level,
Yeah.
is based on the dantian. Without two body, you cannot. Physical only can one body. You no space power guaranteed.
Before we get into
Yeah.
space power,
Yeah.
because you're the only person
Yeah.
I've ever heard talk about
Yeah.
this, I'm sure you've met people who might have some element of it, but is there anybody that you have worked with, either in Chinese martial arts
Yeah.
or some other
Yeah.
system, that not only understand and use space power,
Yeah.
but can
Yeah.
even talk about it the way they, like you actually have you're conscious that
Yeah.
this is what you're doing.
Yes.
Have you ever met anybody? Is this your art? Is
Uh,
space power one part of your art form?
Space power, it's my focus. It's you winning the people, the best, the confidence is space power. Because space power is not physical power, not structural power, not internal power, not to
Yeah.
your own power, is science power,
Yeah.
is conduit power. So which is your dantian form as conduit, which including the muscle, the meat.
Yeah.
So this might be 40 pound, 50 pound, 60 pound there, and 60 pound conduit through the bar, through your arm, through your trunk as the bar, Chinese scale,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weight. So enemy is vegetable, okay?
Mhm.
So enemy's hand come out, connect with your hand. As soon as they connect with your hand, the bar is go through his vegetable. So my conduit will be affect his vegetable. So he becomes a weight, another weight there. So actually when you fight,
This isn't imagination. This is a real.
It is a real thing. So-
it's physics.
physics, but you have to think about is if Chinese scale, okay, you go to market, buy vegetable. Here is weight, 20 pound vegetable. Here is 2 pound conduit, okay? So they can balance. And
Yeah.
the conduit are moving, vegetable go high, go low.
Yeah.
You can moving the vegetable by moving the conduit.
Yeah.
Okay, now 40 pound conduit can count how much? 400 pound at least, or maybe 500 pound. In theory, can count 40 pound metal conduit can count how much vegetable? Of course, 400 pound piece cake.
How so? Don't
No.
you need in a counterweight, like if something's 40 pounds, that you need, if something's 400 pounds, don't you need 400 pounds as a counterweight? Or
No, go to the vegetable, okay? Now
Yes.
you low level. Okay, the market,
Which
do
one?
you go to market?
Yeah.
Okay, you go to market.
Yeah.
Now, 40 pound vegetable, do they use 40 pound conduit? Bullshit. The conduit, 4 pound or 2 pound, it's enough. You understand? No, nobody have 40 pound of metal conduit to count 40 pound vegetable. Do you know what I
How
mean?
does that work?
What do you mean,
how
how
does
does it work?
How do you balance? I just don't understand. How do you balance 40 pounds with something less than 40 pounds? It would need the equal amount on the other
Because
side?
the,
Oh,
the,
'cause they bring the
this
scale
one,
over
this one is because the bar
the bar.
bar make a difference. Plus the point, his head point make a difference.
I see. Okay.
Okay?
Okay, now I understand. Right.
So it's same thing, just thinking this, okay, this is the scale.
The Chinese scale, by the way, like I haven't looked at the Chinese, that nobody uses that
Uh,
anymore.
yeah, nobody, China use but India maybe too.
Yeah.
Or Asia use it. But anyway, so you think about here's conduit,
Yeah.
here is the rope, okay?
Yeah.
Here is the bar.
Yeah.
Okay, now if any thing under the bar is
Yeah.
vegetable, okay?
Yeah.
Now, he fight, he don't touch you. If my conduit start moving, bar is there,
Yeah.
which half is broken. You know, the half will connect with, you know,
Yeah.
bar is strong, and then here's vegetable, here's a conduit, but in middle, if broken,
Yeah.
okay, you cannot count as vegetable, okay? So if he don't touch you,
Yeah.
he not connect you, you cannot affect him. So space power exist because your
Yeah.
potential, your conduit is there, your half bar is there. So he changed the conduit, eventually created a force over there.
Right. I see.
If have the bar, if have the vegetable, it will be moving the vegetable. But if bar is disappear, but it doesn't matter, there's no change. He's still doing the work here.
Yeah.
Just like Olympic champion, threw the disc to the field. Have disc, he threw 80 meter. You can see the disc. Without disc, he's doing the same movement. He still created a 80-meter force.
Potential force.
So potential
As soon
force.
As it comes in contact with the bar, then you can.
I already created my conduit, my bar. Now you just touch me, okay?
Yeah.
Now you become bar, okay? Your hand is bar.
I see.
Now you become vegetable. You being affect.
Right.
So very simple. Now, how the conduit control to move with the vegetable, go left or go right, go up or go down, is depends on my conduit. So that's why hip must be loose. My butt has to be changed position and up down. But this up down have purpose is there, not on yourself.
I remember years ago, probably 10 years ago, I started to practice every day, and like you had said to me, you practice like you're already famous or something like that.
Yeah.
But what I got was that you were sort of saying that. I'm just wondering if people's problem is that, because I noticed this even in my own work, that
Yeah.
people's problem is that they don't practice the motion without the disc or without the counterweight. It's only when they're in contact do they practice, but
Yeah.
on their own they don't continue practicing their art by themselves.
Yeah.
It's part of the secret in reprogramming your brain to be disciplined, to work on your art regardless if you make contact with the outside.
I don't need a contact with the outside because this is my game. So once you're
Yeah.
into the level 3, the first you're in Dantian, 2 become 1. This Dantian can do the job. That's you got Dantian, first step. Second step, Dantian can do the job. Not Neijing, through the arm,
Yeah.
hit the enemy. This is normal people do it, not animal does. So animal does this is actually his conduit counter the enemy.
But what I'm asking is that you investigate and study on your own,
Yeah.
and a lot of this is in some ways taught to yourself.
Yeah.
Is people's problem that they don't really practice their? When you talk about the disc and the potential,
Yeah, yeah.
people don't practice their potential, except when they're with other people.
They don't first. The space power is more advanced, which
Yeah.
Chinese classic is called Hua Jing.
Watching.
Hua Jing, melt the Jing.
No.
So melt the Jing. A lot of masters Neijing, strong Neijing. Chen Yongwang Neijing very strong. Okay,
Yeah.
very powerful. He focus on Neijing, powerful. Focus on power. I'm focused on the space, which is invisible, indirect, and no feeling. There's nothing there. Okay, but now when the people go into nothing, they become bullshit. And then like fantasy. Fantasy. A lot of people, okay, space. Oh yeah, my spiritual connect with the space, or space moving with my spiritual. So either mentally he think, but doesn't works. One hit finished.
Those are the people I.
This kind of people a lot. So you focus on the fantasy
Yeah.
space. No, the space is you make space. So I doing something created a space power. Like Olympic champion, he doing something, he created space power. He cannot just standing there, okay, I have 80-meter field of power there. No, it doesn't have. He has to be, doing through the disk motion and finish without disk. That time he created a 80-meter force. In the space, you don't see that disk. You don't see anything, but it is force there. And that's you have to very clear understand is because I make space power. So space power exist. Okay?
So what part of this is yours? Is your art? Like what is it that's unique to you?
My unique tell you is no master in the whole world can clearly talk about A, B, C, D, E. I'm like a school teacher. Now level 1, 4 become 1, 1, everything, they say, okay, 4 become 1, finished. Okay, many masters can talk about 4 become 1. No, 1, you got 1, next step, 1 do the job, so 3 steps there, they missing talk about 2, other 2.
Yeah.
Then you got 1, and 1 do the job, through do the job, 1 become intelligence, okay? Now, then 1 becomes spiritual, he can harmony what you see, what you want, and he can finish the job without, through the hand, finish the job. He can finish the job, like he can pick the meat, don't need a hand, okay? So the hand will go with it, just connect, go with it as a smash motion instead of chopping motion. So my style is anything hit you, smash, not chop you. If chop, I connect. I have to, it's smash because he's connect. So I'm whole body smash you, but this is a bumper. If I chop you, that's all messed up because you are together. So I'm very clear and I also explain everything. I can answer any questions.
Yeah.
And everything match the classical what they say, but classical say very simple sentence. For example, Wang Xiangzai, he said 2 very Yi Quan, China, very famous.
Who?
Yi Quan, Wang Xiangzai,
Okay.
Yi Quan Da Cheng Quan, master. I most respect him. And I respect only 2 masters. One, Shen Lutang, Shen style Taiji masters. Okay? Yang Lutang, I don't respect too much. Why? It's because he didn't say nothing. He didn't have any good book to pass down. He very quiet. He keep a secret.
Yeah.
So what? And then you keep your family, young family, okay? I don't know nothing about you. I not respect you.
Yeah.
I respect the one is tell everyone. Sharing. Now, Shen Lutang is the first one sharing all the secret. So he wrote a lot of book. The best is Quan Yi Su Zhen, the Quan Yi Su Zhen, the fist, the Yi, talk about truth. So this book is the best book. Okay?
Is he alive?
No, he died Qing Dynasty with the Republic time.
What about Chen Zhaokui?
Chen Zhaokui, no. Because Chen Zhaokui, he didn't tell any secret.
Right.
I don't like him because he don't talk about a
But
secret.
he was a teacher of your teachers?
Yeah, teacher. He's a grandmasters, but I don't like his personality.
Yeah.
Because why? The Ma Hong tell me, he said one day,
Was your
the very famous martial artist, writer,
yeah.
and he always ask masters questions.
Yeah.
Mr. some Jing, in Nanjing City, okay, invite Chen Zhaokui for dinner.
Yeah.
And he asked Chen Zhaokui, just one question like, okay, Master Chen Zhaokui, can you tell me, Taiji said, use Yi, use Qi, don't use strength, what do you think of this? Or some kind of question, same like this. So Chen Zhaokui doesn't tell him anything. Just say, just say something else. And
that's very cultural to those.
he didn't tell me anything. But he come back, tell Ma Hong, he said, today the Master Jing invited me for dinner and ask, he want to know my secret. I don't tell him nothing. Like, he tell Ma Hong this. So Ma Hong tell me, so he is very conservative. Okay, so even Shanghai, he has a favorite student called Zhang Caigeng, okay, which I think he teach the most secret to Mr. Zhang Caigeng.
Did you say he was the bedroom student? Do you want to
Bedroom
refer
student
to that?
is Zhang Caigeng. He is also friend of my teacher, Song Guang'en, which is my Chen Sao teacher in Shanghai. Song Guang'en was also a good friend with Zhang Caigeng, best friend.
Yeah.
But, you know, Chen Shaogui tell Zhang Caigeng,
Yeah.
he said, I stay in your home. You know, he stay home maybe
Yeah.
2 or 3 years. Just whenever he comes to Shanghai, stay his home, okay?
Yeah.
And he said, I only teach you one. If you teach Song Guang'en, I will never teach you again. Okay, you don't get any secret.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can tell my teachers, even you are my best friend, but I cannot tell you anything because, you know, my teacher tell me. So I have a letter from
Why
Zhang
did he do
Caigeng.
that?
Why he do that?
Is it just being conservative, protective?
This is traditional Chinese, okay?
Yeah.
Because they think I have art, I have secret.
Yeah.
And if I teach you, everybody knows. Then my art is not unique, not variable. You know,
kind
not,
of insecure in a way.
yeah,
You're not trusting.
yeah.
Like if I was Picasso and I
Yeah.
showed you how to do what I do,
No, because
no
maybe
way
not.
you'd be able to do it.
Uh,
If I was,
uh,
he felt insecure about his
No,
art.
no. It's yes. In one way, I can teach anyone,
Yeah.
but if you are someone is my enemy, also high level, I'm not.
Maybe I'm not
I'm not teach you anything
Okay.
too, because you might use this
Yeah.
to against me, no, instead of appreciate for what I tell you. You understand?
It's a tai chi between teachers, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to show you.
That's right. That's I have the same feeling because I talk a lot to masters, and when they get these things and they're getting better, they not appreciate me. They
Yeah.
actually try to beat me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So this way,
No.
let me feel not very comfortable. You
Yeah.
understand?
Well, here's a big question, and I hope you can answer this.
Yeah.
But to me, always there's art and there's I'll go say like spirituality.
Yeah.
And when I was a musician, like it was never really just art. It's never really one. It's always the connection between who I am as a person and the art that I make. So you
Yeah.
mentioned Picasso
Yeah.
and Van Gogh
Yeah.
and Monet.
Yeah.
They're all mentally ill, crazy.
Yeah.
We heard
Yeah.
people, you know.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about these masters. Do you see a connection between your art and what kind of person you need to be in your life? Like art and spirituality, do they connect for you?
For me, is I don't want to become Van Gogh. I don't want to become Picasso. I want to be criticize Van Gogh and Picasso. I can tell what's the problem they're missing, what kind of painting art, you know, what kind of spiritual they are not health. So I want criticize the goodness of them, how they created a beautiful color, how they created the imagination, so how deep depths they are. So I can criticize their art, the goodness, and I can criticize what they are not enough. So this is what I'm enjoying.
But can you separate
Martial art is the same thing.
the art of
Yeah.
this from the
Yeah.
person who made it? Because you talk about the
Yeah.
teacher, like you said,
Yeah.
he didn't share,
Yeah.
and so not a good person. But do
No,
you
the
feel
personality he don't share. I think he is not the good person. For martial artist, for I'm practitioner, I want
is that part of your art? What kind of person you are?
no. It's that's not important. But
It's
so
not.
for me, I think this is personality. Plus, he's
If you
he's
use his
traditional.
power and kill people, is that against your art?
No, I don't care about this either because this is no related with art.
I see.
Okay, personality is not related with art. Art is art. So art is like I can criticize, you know, this master very famous, but I can say he's focused on the jing. He focus. So when you see he punch out, he still through the arm, you know, showing the power, so people can know him. Now my style very important. Nobody know me, which I know force in what you contact.
Yeah.
But I control you because I save space, count it, control you, count your vegetable, and also my trunk hunt you. So I control you. Okay. Second one, my maximum, which my trunk was my strongest, and my counterweight is biggest and toughest and heaviest, and plus counter you to this kind of maximum force attack your minimum, which your empty place. So your vulnerable place. So this is weak can defeat strong.
Yeah.
The reason is because that's two major reasons. So I'm focused on this. So I criticize the master is by this. You beat me, you're just tough guy. It doesn't mean anything. You don't let me know. I don't feel you anything, you beat me. You even beat me like a magician. I don't know what's going on. Now this is art. Or, you control me before even I touch you, I'm fly out. I cannot even go through you or walk through you. So this is art. Not someone more tougher, more stronger. That's not art. This is just a wild pig, in the jungle.
So there is something about the way. I think maybe you're not understanding my question because I've known you a long time, and I see that your own morality or value system really is part of your philosophy. Like
my philosophy is Chinese philosophy. Emptiness is Chinese. Lao Tzu is my philosophy. I don't study Lao Tzu, but I think my philosophy, my doing anything is match the Lao Tzu directions. Wu Wei. Wu Wei, meaning do without doing. And yin and yang. So my philosophy is yin and yang, and so my hand come out, it is come out, but actually is, shorter inside the dantian. So it actually is yin. So yin and out at the same times. So this is yin yang. Okay, not all go out. So and also even the trunk I have left the right side as yin yang. So when I chop, so this side is closed and this side is open. So the muscle is different, and also the muscle is gathering and release at the same time. So it's very complex. Actually, my work is very complex and very very different with normal people. So any people untrained with my system, or I tell him one by one, take him long time change his program, he will never use the same group muscle, same order, same kind of program as what I do. It's impossible. Human, he's human. Yeah, he can be the best human fighter, but he's not a predator. I want you, so you never will feel he is predator feeling, and he have predator the principle which nobody know me. I don't let you feel me, but I control you, and my maximum go to your minimum. So this kind of art, they never can get.
Do you care about having a successor?
What do you mean successor?
Like somebody.
A student?
Yeah.
Yeah. I call this is called fate. If the person have fate, like for example, you with me, you come here, you study, today you interview me, it's a fate. It's like a fate. You have fate. But doesn't mean you have bigger fate, small fate. So it's like you meet a woman, they have fate. But maybe they get married, it's bigger fate. But not get married, just say hello, So at least the meet is fate. So for me, who can get my art is his fate.
Who wants to get your art?
His fate. It's first is fate. Without fate, he may never have chance. But once you have fate, it doesn't mean we will get married. So still depends on how much he wants.
Many, many years you've been in America and then traveling all over the world, thousands of people. Anybody even come close to receiving your art?
Yes, they have a lot of people is closer, but it's no cigar. You know why? You know why? He is human.
Yes.
My art is you have to change the program as a predator feeling. So your trunk has to do the predator action instead of do the human action. Your trunk just turn left. Yeah, you have trunk. Your trunk just like a straight trunk. That's trunk.
Your brain, in some ways, is a bit like an animal and a bit like a scientist. Like you have a human brain that's like studying, but you also your brain, your neural pathways, very much think like a predator.
Yeah.
And that's very.
I try to feel when I do, I try to feel what the predator feel. And then at the same time, I have to figure out why this way is better than the human way.
You've told this story many times, and
Yeah.
maybe not now, but
Yeah.
like, you know, in the 60s, you went to the village
Yeah.
with nothing, and
Yeah.
you had to kill anything. You've
Yeah.
killed every animal, but
Yeah.
did you know or able to penetrate the essence, like the E of animals before you went to the village, or
No,
was
no,
that
no,
like
no,
a
no.
time?
No, no,
how did you
no.
learn?
The village just make you more tougher, because that time I tell you, it's so poor and so painful life.
Yeah.
Okay, and we every night sleep. I never wash my feet, and the dirt was, second day you just dirt like a clothing, so you just peel all the dry dirt come out of your leg, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So it's you very hungry. Whole year 1 pound meat, 1 pound whole year 1 pound oil,
Yeah.
and 1 pound sugar, and 1 soap bar for wash clothing.
For
So
a year.
whole year, okay. So 1 pound meat today, maybe young kids, 1 week finished. The whole year you eat nothing. So of course you eat anything you see, and you eat anything look like a possible can eat, because you're hungry. You know what I mean?
How did you catch things? Like a raccoon? or like a,
At that time it's easy.
Easy.
You are a wild animal. Like
but
you
you
are
you called yourself one time a professional snake killer. So people in the village would rely on you to kill things. Is that true?
no.
No.
The village.
Everybody could kill.
Okay, they have gun too. They shoot
they
the
do.
wild pig too. Yeah, and so it's better. When you're hungry, you eat everything. It's in theory, because 1 pound meat for a whole year. I tell you, when you was 19 years old, you will eat anything you want.
Right.
Okay.
But how did you begin to start to look at animals and try to copy?
That's of course. I always like animal,
Yeah.
and I love the animal. Not I eat kill. I love to. Like my house down there, they have very intelligent, like a black bee, big one, like a bee kind of things.
Bees.
Yeah, bees. Very nice. I feel he has spiritual, and
Yeah.
when I go there, he come to me, and
Yeah.
I feed him a little honey kind of thing, and he can eat. So it's like, he doesn't bother me. It doesn't
Yeah.
come to the house, and so, whenever I make a noise, he come out to check what it is. So I feel him, he feel me. Like body language, we understand each other. So now I practice martial art. I more watch the YouTube animal.
Yeah.
So I more understand animal. So raccoon coming here to my yard,
Yeah.
I can read his mind. And he saw me, he first one is going back a little bit, like respect me, and sorry, this is your territory. I was hungry, just come to search something, sorry
Yeah.
about this. And then,
Yeah.
then you say, can I give some signal and leave? So they know, they're very smart. I think the animal, they have body language, and they cannot talk, but they know what you're doing.
Okay, totally off
Yeah.
topic, but I had these crows.
Yeah.
Many crows where I live in Marin
Yeah, yeah.
County, and they're coming. They keep stealing my eggs,
Yeah.
chickens,
Yeah.
and they go because they're under a wheelbarrow, and they
Yeah.
go and they peck them, they eat
Yeah.
them, and they watch me. They know what I look like.
Yeah.
When I go, they would take the eggs.
Yeah.
And then I talk to them.
Yeah.
I kind of threaten them. I
Yeah.
tried to reason with them, and then they were eating the food in the chicken coop. Eventually, I trapped one in the coop, and I got an air rifle and I killed it, and I hung it up in the tree. But what was interesting to me was because this just happened,
Yeah.
but it was maybe a year ago. I asked you about it. They're very, very smart. It was very hard to catch them.
Yeah.
It was only one crow,
Yeah.
but why did it not understand that it was not its
Should it not do it?
territory?
Yeah.
It was like you're not respecting. This is not for you. So I had to kill it and make an example. But why this one crow? Like why don't when animals
Respect.
don't understand?
So
Because they're natural, right?
because because your language give them the language not strong enough. So your warning is
now
not.
that I killed
Yeah. You're not warning not strong enough. So they
Yeah.
sometimes doesn't
No
run.
respect.
Not respect. Just like you tell dog, don't bark, don't bark. He might be still barking,
Yeah.
but you hold the mouse, smash him to face. I guarantee he will not bark anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like you give a strong warning. The animal too. If you really give him strong signal, they
Yeah.
respect. But if you give minor, they
Yeah.
like kids. Sometimes they You give kids say don't do it, they still do it.
Right.
So you have to understand this. But the key is you have to communicate with them to feel him and let they understand what you do. Now you take time to communicate. Then they know you very well.
Yeah.
Like I feel any animal, if you're willing to let they know and you pay attention on them, they pay attention on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, they all fly around my house, but
Yeah.
now I go for a walk,
yeah,
and they're all on the road, and they stop where I am, and they're
Yeah.
just squawking all the time.
Yeah.
Like they know who I am. Like
Yeah.
I'm the bad guy in the
yeah.
neighborhood.
So that good news. So
Yeah.
you go somewhere else. Yeah, if you don't like him, just can
You,
can scare
you
them.
said don't eat the dark. Chinese don't eat the dark bird. Why is
don't
that?
eat. They feel duck is like a funeral, so
Ah.
it's kind of like
Have you ever eaten
uh,
crow?
no,
or
never,
raven?
never. But of course, if in the village that time 19,
Had to. You.
I guarantee I eat crow. There's who care about anything? We rats just rats. We almost eat rats too, but the rats just like just spiritually, psychiatrically,
Yeah.
it doesn't can overcome
Yeah.
the rats. You know what I mean? Dirty and so it's kind of that we didn't and not too much meat, so we
It
didn't
must
eat.
affect the way you eat now, does it? Like
No, it's I just eat what I should. Just
Yeah.
today I'm more smarter. So martial art too. I'm now working harder. I can 1 week don't practice, but I can right away turn to my style. I know what exactly I do. I know what exactly I got. However, for me, I feel any martial art, just like sports, any sports has got the side effect, which you get the sickness of your sports.
yeah.
So tai chi or any style, you have knee problem, a lot of muscle, dantian,
Yeah.
stomach problem, digestion. So you will have some sickness, a spine problem, correct too. So the more serious practitioner, I guarantee you have martial art
Serious problem.
sickness, guaranteed,
Yeah.
because you're unbalanced.
Yeah.
And for me, my style, he has the best for the spine because he's animal. So his spine,
Yeah.
I feel, if have any spine problem before, after I doing this, I feel spine is getting better. But I feel the stomach sometimes, because you stretch your stomach, then it's a lot of action on the stomach,
Yeah.
so it's the hungry. So it's make you oxa inside
Yeah.
more produce. So that is could be side effect too.
Yeah.
So doesn't matter any style you will be have side effect. So be careful your balance. So don't do all the time and don't do too much.
The phrase, qigong is such a general
Yeah.
word or
Yes, sir.
phrase, but is it a real thing? Is it different than anything else you're doing? And do you ever practice qigong? How do you define qigong?
Oh, yeah.
Separate from the martial.
Not separate. A high level master, like my style, you must be doing qigong all the time. Like whenever you practice, qigong is meaning. Now,
Inside what you're
no. Wang Xiangzai have one sentence, 2 sentences. That's what I said. One is called big movement, not as good as small movement. Small movement, not as good as don't move. So this make me confused. Like, okay, don't move, the guy don't move, and I'm moving tough, I'm hunt. So how can be, he's better fighter than I do? So now their student explain is, he said, you see the wheel? Like when they spin so fast, you threw the stone and you bouncing out. So look like because he don't move, like a car, look like it don't move. Actually, he's moving very fast.
Yeah.
No, this is a wrong explanation. Doesn't convince me. Because he doesn't move, how can be so fast? Like a spin tire, okay? No, now I understand it. What he meaning is, you do big movement, you was mind inside the physical, okay? You was do it, okay? Now, what you don't move, meaning is you think. You don't do it, so you think, and you feel, and your brain tell the nervous system, and nervous system tell the muscle subconsciously to harmony what your mind want. So muscle was changing, was doing without you focus on the muscle doing. you're not doing. So you're not focused on doing, you focus on thinking. You want to you're thinking your body is like a building, tall. So the body, stretch out, so muscle stretch out, spine extension. So this kind of do it is what you think and mentally do it, not physical do it. So that's what he means. Qigong, 站桩, is try to make sure anything you do is like,
Did you say Dan Zhuang?
站桩,
Yeah.
Qigong 站桩. So 站桩 is you have to looking for that's kind of quality. Whole body muscle have all the nervous system. All the nervous system connect with the brain. Now your brain have thoughts, nervous system react, conditioning reflect, and the muscle just harmony it. Now this way is what Predator does.
Do you ever practice on John Zhuang or Qigong?
I don't need it. If
Yeah.
I have
Have
the
you ever?
I do a little bit. 1 minute, I'm boring. I don't do it because I don't need it. I understanding is I can do all the time 站桩.
Yeah.
You understand? I talk
But
here.
Inside what you practice.
I talk here.
Yeah.
I doing
You're
qigong.
already practicing right now while we're talking.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
thoughts change. You understand? So I can practice qigong.
Yeah.
I just change my mind. My nervous system change. My nervous system
Yeah.
react. Yeah, human have this ability. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like you thinking sour things, your saliva muscle, change and saliva come out. So this is qigong. This process actually, what we talk about is qigong. So the qigong is the mind, thought, nervous system connect, and the muscle react. So this conditioning reflect, I call it conditioning reflect or harmony, or do without doing. Very important, do without doing. You do it, it's physical, not qigong anymore. The qigong is key is 老子, 无为, do. 无为 doesn't mean don't do it. Don't do it is wrong, okay? Do it is wrong. Not do it is wrong.
Right.
Do without doing. Do looking for not doing.
Yeah.
Acting looking for quiet.
Yeah.
I'm acting, but I'm looking for quiet. I'm not looking for acting, okay? So this is not acting. Just like a movie star. Now, you acting something,
Yeah.
but you look like the guy is not acting like Harrison Ford. So he is natural. Okay, great movie star. Low level new guy acting and too much exaggerate face,
Most Chinese movies are like that.
not necessary, okay?
Yeah.
But yes, a lot of times it does.
Yeah.
Okay, but low level will
Yeah.
too much. You can tell fake.
Yeah.
So this is fake, impossible. And too much active, and today TV too. A lot of money, guess the pause and get 20,000, 30,000. This kind of people on the stage, I can guarantee a lot of it is fake.
Yeah.
Is acting is fake. It's not a real, people. So it's same thing. Qigong is a do without
Every
doing.
time I've ever asked you about Qigong, I don't totally get a clear answer.
Did I clear?
Well, I guess I want to know, is Qigong considered an actual form or practice, and when did it appear?
Qigong is very important because wolf patrol 20 square mile, he running without running.
Yeah.
So when fight, I cannot do it. I have to look you and I feel and I do without doing. So this way I don't have information.
But what I'm asking is, there's like different Qigong systems. I've seen video of your brother,
Yeah.
Master Wu, and he gave me a whole set of Qigong
Yeah.
practices.
Yeah.
Are,
Right, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Yeah.
these-
I don't know. Advertising, I think. Yeah.
So my question
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
you don't practice it,
Yeah.
but is it a legitimate system like Lanzhou system, Xinyi,
Yeah.
and Bagua? Is Qigong a system, and when did it begin? Like how did it get started? Where did it come from? And is it valuable for people to do?
It's valuable for people to do. It's and each system have their own qigong.
Yeah.
But once you reach my level,
Yeah.
I don't care about outside looking. Maybe this qigong doing this movement, this qigong doing that movement. This is all movement outside.
John Zhuang.
You 站桩, high 站桩, low 站桩, this 站桩, that 站桩. Okay, doesn't matter. For me, it's high level, not necessary. Waste
You're
of
kind
time.
of saying all forms not necessary. Ultimately.
I will say, the 站桩, you have to know what you want. Key is, you do anything is what you want, what you get. Like my every movement, I thinking is 站桩, meaning 站桩 for me is very important. Is do without doing.
Can you fix health problems through qigong practice
Uh,
or John Zhuang?
Health problem fix. It's if you do without doing.
Yeah.
Okay, just like animal way. In theory, your health will be
Better.
better.
But
Okay,
there's
automatic.
there's a funny intersection between martial arts related sickness and that martial arts,
For
the whole
health.
system is for health. Yeah, because I'll say that going to China all the times and practicing
Yeah.
like almost killed me,
Yeah.
even though I learned a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
and it made me stronger and
Yeah.
weaker. And
Yeah.
I'm really aware of my own need to be lazy.
Yeah.
So is this for your health or not?
It's health have three reasons.
Yeah.
One is genetic.
Yeah.
One is your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, if I go to casino all the time, whole night, don't sleep for 3 nights, of course your health is going down, right? So you can kill your health for many reasons.
Yeah.
For better lifestyle, smoke, drink,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, but exercise, we talk about practice, also good for health. So health is practice, exercise, walking is exercise, and lifestyle, and the genetic. So these three combine the one health
Yeah.
program. So you messed up each one. Like you have better genetic, it doesn't matter what your health, what you exercise, do qigong every day, you die still. Your father died, high blood pressure, stroke, better blood
Yeah.
vessel, you might be die very soon too. So it depends on your genetic, very important. You
Yeah.
cannot resist. And at least today, we don't have this ability, right?
Yeah.
And lifestyle, or you have best practice, but I let you casino play game for 3 nights, don't sleep. Now, what do you think
Right.
your blood pressure? So,
Yeah.
so it's all this is relative.
get the
So if you want a real longevity,
Yeah.
which I don't care too much, now you care, you balance this. I try get the best genetic, okay,
Yeah.
best the lifestyle, and good exercise. Now exercise is only one of third. Now exercise part, you can just walk, get a longevity. Old lady just go to land field, pick up a vegetable. You can get to live 90 years old. So for me, I don't care about this. I want is when I live,
Yeah.
I want health, and even I'm like 70, now I still can, jump, climbing my gate, right? Sometimes I forget I can climbing the wall, and I still can do anything which young people can do, and I can fight with young people, 1 or 2, 3
You turned
peacekeep.
69 this year?
The 70, yeah,
Turning
Yeah.
70. Or 59?
yeah, yeah. So don't talk about this,
Oh,
okay?
oh, it's okay. I'll
Yeah.
delete it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, okay. So I hear that Tai Chi is not for you. It's not
Yeah.
for martial arts. It's not for health.
yeah.
It's for art.
Yeah, the Tai Chi is also originally is for martial art, not for health. But health is side effect. It's like once you practice, you feel health. Like for me, I
Yeah.
feel I have a problem is if I don't practice, I get sickness because my body is like a tiger.
So
Put it in the cage, you
Yeah.
get a sickness. So I need once a while
your
practice.
helps your health.
Yeah, but
Think of a-
But if I practice every day for 1 hour or 2 hours, I get a sickness too.
Right.
Because at my age, if I practice too much, I feel I get a sickness too. So,
Yeah.
so my body will tell me, okay, now, today, just eating, no practice.
Yeah.
Okay, and tomorrow you might be do a little bit animal movement. You
Yeah.
got a feeding, your body change, your circulation change. Okay, you got it. So the body will tell me to to adjust. So you have to listen to the body, understand your body, and
So
bring in the
your-
body.
Your art has changed as you've gotten older, because what you
Yes.
want to practice
Yeah,
and look at
because-
is the animal.
Yeah, because when you're young, you will be do with doing, acting with acting.
Yeah.
The young, acting is young, with acting, young, so double young. Very excited.
When-
So now, getting older, you're more yin, okay?
Yeah.
So more quiet.
Mm.
Now I even do the, tough, acting, but I still want to maintain the quietness.
Yeah.
I don't want too much act. But even the fast is still quite way fast, not acting fast.
What do you, when you see videos of yourself
Yeah,
25 years ago, what
Yeah.
do you see?
I don't watch. So, but I think it's naive,
Yeah.
but it's unreasonable.
He's trying he's good.
It's reasonable,
Yeah.
but naive, and it's not the way it should be. But that's a traditional, and every human is doing this way.
Yeah.
Every teacher is teaching this way. So I cannot criticize this. But however, if teach my grandson, I will tell him not this way. That's human way. Okay, I want this is predator way. Okay,
Do you know what the word legacy means?
no.
Legacy is like, like when you die, what
Yeah.
they say about you. It's your legacy. But I was going to say, like, do you care about your public reputation and like,
No.
do you care if these
No.
videos
No,
from
no.
1980s
I don't
on
care.
the internet?
I don't care anything.
No.
And for me, it's I enjoy every day with my family.
Yeah.
I enjoy my grandson. They are
Yeah.
very good sportsmen. They are very
Yeah.
healthy, very intelligent. They can speak 3 languages. So it's I enjoy family. I enjoy my life. So I don't care what people say. What are you thinking? And I write down my book
Yeah.
almost every few days. I have a journal like today.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, today I find when I practice, I feel wow. This is when you're writing, the hand and your spiritual thoughts and words 3 harmony, and you smooth. But now martial art is technique, technique and trunk and thoughts 3 harmony. So this is same harmony as you write. So it's kind of like no matter write down. So next day I find something else when you practice. I feel this conduit have the condition reflect over there, and this is what I feel and see, and this is what I do. So they have relationship. So kind of write down. So every day I write down something, and someday I maybe publish, but I don't want to finish my book because why? If I finished,
You died.
you're right. God will take me away because
I was going to ask you, is there anything left to do in your art? But it sounds like writing a book is one of the last things that's important for
Yeah.
you to make as an artist.
That's right. But also maybe next year or after I might be writing calligraphy because I
Yeah.
feel I could be one of the best
You've always
calligraphers.
said that, yeah.
Because I love the calligraphy, but at the time I know it take a lot of time to do
Yeah.
it. I have the feeling. I have feeling
Yeah.
of the all the best of calligraphy. The picture is in my brain. I download it.
Yeah.
So I have feeling and I know what it should be, but I just the hand. This is perfect calligraphy, but that one was not. So not harmony. So it's not harmony yet. So as fast as harmony, I can come out. So I need a practice to be like a brush, thoughts, and the words is 3 harmony.
Wow.
Once they harmony, they come out as what I think. This come out as what I think. Just like uppercut, his jaw was flying is what I think, and I can trunk do it without hand do it. It's success.
Wow.
But
You should do that.
yeah, I have best this, I have best this, but I don't have this. So in between, just like my trunk cannot do it, because you need a practice.
If you do, you might step away and only do that for a while, or just put it in.
You need to do every day. Once you do it, you have to do every day and watch, download the high level
Yeah.
calligraphy, understanding why this calligraphy so good. Where is his power? First, maybe looking for his structure, Second one look his power, and third one look his give me the feeling, and fourth one looking for the yin yang balance and smoothness, round and square inside. So looking for the melting force. So you looking is different. Like nowadays, I look every master doing Taiji, doing when I look is different with you look. You look at power, look for structure, look for beauty. I looking for is, does he first, is he give you trunk or he give you hand? Once he give you hand, okay, finished. He give you structure, finished. You focus on power, finished. So what he focus, what he give you, what he give me when I look, so this is what I judge him. So the judge is different. The level is different. I is different. Yeah. But however, everything do is yin and yang. Acting, looking for quiet, balance. I'm not acting. Not a lot of people very quiet pushing. Quiet, no good. He cannot fast.
Master Jiang.
Yeah. Like some master just pushing, just very quiet and version. It doesn't move. No, this no good. Quiet, no good. Acting.
Quiet. I mean,
John.
Yeah.
John not quiet.
Oh,
No,
okay.
John, he don't need it. He just do what he need. He don't do.
Yeah.
He need a fast. He fast, but he don't need a fast. Why he fast? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So he acting. He just do what he needed, but he do without doing. So that's the first thing. He do anything do without doing. Second one, he spiritual do it, not physical do it, and But his hunting part is different. He looking you. For example, I look you through. I look your emptiness, or look something. I look people is different with he look at people. He attacked you with I look you. I attacked you is different. I feel so many places to attack you. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what kind of position you put. This many years ago, I remember I in the university studied with my boxing teacher, Zhang Lida. He's a national, 1951 to 57, hot undefeatable middleweight champion. Okay, studied with Russia. So that time I fight with him. I feel shit. He has so great protection. I feel nothing to punch, like no place to punch.
Yeah.
But today, if I look, I think everywhere I can punch. So the difference is like so many emptiness I can attack. But at that time, I look, he's so good. No, the eye is different. Just like before I see is human eyes and human technique. Now on tiger, look, okay, you in front of tiger, you are the national best boxing champion, okay? Now you front of tiger doing all this shit. Now do you think a tiger feel nothing to attack?
You're right.
A tiger think shit. I don't care what are you doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can attack you anywhere. I can attack you behind, side, left, right. And I just come in, you will do something. You do something, I bite your neck. So it is different.
Right.
Okay, so it's I don't care, just
George, I